Surprisingly, it's a fact that animals can synchronize beats. This discovery shakes up the old belief that beat synchronization was unique to humans and a few bird species, like parrots. Recent studies have shown that various animals, including different mammals and even some reptiles, can tap their feet or move in time with a rhythm. Researchers investigated how these creatures respond to music and natural sounds, finding that they can synchronize their movements to the beat. This ability isn't just a quirky trait. It might be important for social bonding, communication, or even survival in the wild. Imagine an elephant swaying to the sound of drums or a monkey bouncing to a catchy tune. These findings open up exciting questions about the evolution of rhythm and our connection with the animal kingdom. What other surprises does nature have in store for us? You won't believe this about ancient honey. Have you ever thought about how long honey can last? Remarkably, honey never spoils. Archaeologists have found pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are over 3,000 years old and still perfectly edible. This astonishing longevity is due to honey's unique properties. Its low water content and acidic pH create an environment that is unfriendly to bacteria and other microorganisms that typically cause food to spoil. Essentially, honey acts as its own preservative, making it a sweet treat that can stand the test of time. So while many foods can go bad in just a few days or weeks, honey maintains its deliciousness and nutritional value for centuries. Imagine enjoying a taste of ancient sweetness just by opening a jar. Next time you drizzle honey on your toast or in your tea, remember that you're savoring a truly timeless delight. Can you believe Goku's voice has a legend behind it? Masako Nizawa has brilliantly voiced Goku and his sons, Gohan and Goten, in the beloved Dragon Ball franchise since 1986. Now at 88 years old, she has lent her powerful voice to countless anime series, movies, and video games, becoming a cherished figure among fans worldwide. Her unique vocal talents helped shape the characters we know and love today. Nizawa's dedication is unmatched. She has poured her heart into these roles for decades, bringing their adventures to life with a dynamic range that captures the emotions and battles of each character. Her ability to switch between the playful energy of Goku and the seriousness of Gohan showcases her immense skill and versatility. Can you imagine Dragon Ball without her iconic voice? Nizawa's legacy is a testament to the lasting impact voice actors can have on our favorite stories. Is it really true that the universe is younger than we thought? A recalculation of the Hubble constant in 2019 suggested a surprising twist in our understanding of the cosmos. This latest estimate indicates that the universe is expanding at a faster rate than scientists previously believed. If the new value is correct, it implies that the universe's age is around 11.4 billion years old. This challenges the older belief that it was 13.7 billion years, raising questions about the accuracy of established cosmological theories. The Hubble constant is crucial in measuring distances in space, so any changes prompt scientists to rethink how galaxies move apart from each other. This discovery also opens the door for new research and discussions among astrophysicists. How does this affect what we know about the formation of stars and galaxies, and what other mysteries await us in the universe? Let's uncover the truth about password safety. Despite countless warnings from experts and tech companies, the password 1well346 still reigns as the world's most popular password. It seems unbelievable, right? A simple string of 6 digits is chosen by millions, making it an easy target for hackers. With our lives increasingly online, using a strong password is crucial for protecting personal information. Yet many folks choose convenience over security, often reusing weak passwords across sites or relying on something like password or their birth date. The risk? Cyber criminals thrive on this behavior, using automated tools to quickly crack these simple codes. So how can we improve? Creating complex passwords with a mix of letters, numbers, and special characters is a great start. Additionally, using password managers can help remember them all securely. Are you ready to upgrade your online security? Why exactly does Argentina ban the name Messi? This surprising law arises from the fame of soccer star Lionel Messi, who is regarded as one of the greatest players in history. In Argentina, naming a child after a celebrity can sometimes lead to issues like teasing or unrealistic expectations. To protect children from these potential pitfalls, the government has placed certain restrictions on names. As a result, naming a child Messi has become illegal in the country. This unique law reflects the deep admiration Argentinians have for their sports heroes, but also shows a protective instinct towards children's well-being. While some may see this as an odd restriction, it highlights an important cultural consideration in naming practices. By promoting a sense of normalcy over celebrity status, Argentina aims to create a balanced environment for the next generation. Can you imagine what it's like to grow up with the name of a superstar? Turns out, the truth is that Black Friday is wild. Every year on the day after Thanksgiving, countless Americans rush to stores, creating a sight that's both exhilarating and chaotic. Known for its massive discounts, Black Friday has become a shopping tradition for many families. Shoppers often line up hours before the stores open, all in hopes of grabbing the best deals on everything, from electronics to holiday gifts. This frenzy can lead to crowded aisles and, at times, intense competition among shoppers, with some even racing for the latest gadgets. Retailers capitalize on this excitement by promoting doorbuster sales, a tactic that ensures crowds will surge through their doors early in the morning. However, while spectacular deals can be found, it's essential for shoppers to stay safe and keep a cool head amidst the hustle. Are you ready to join the adventure? What if I told you about the rainiest place on Earth? Mawson Ram, a small village in India, is famous for its incredible rainfall, receiving an average of around 467.4 inches each year. This staggering amount of rain puts Mawson Ram at the top of the list for the wettest spots in the world. The lush greenery surrounding the village flourishes thanks to the constant downpours, creating a vibrant ecosystem rich in life. Residents have adapted beautifully to this climate. They often carry gigantic leaf umbrellas to stay dry while commuting or doing outdoor chores. The unique clouds that develop in this region, combined with the geography of the area, contribute to the heavy precipitation. Visitors to Mawson Ram often find themselves enchanted by its beauty and amazed by the sheer amount of rain, providing a glimpse into how nature can shape the lives of those who call it home. You might be shocked to learn that China isolated itself. During the Ming Dynasty, which lasted from 1368 to 1644, China made a bold choice to limit contact with foreigners. This was a significant shift, as the country had previously been a thriving center for trade, welcoming merchants from various regions. The Ming leaders believed that reducing outside influence would help preserve Chinese culture and strengthen their power. However, this decision left European traders scrambling, as they could no longer rely on China for luxury goods like silk and porcelain. Instead, they began to explore new trade routes and sources, leading to increased competition among European powers. Countries like Portugal and Spain sought to dominate trade in Asia, forever altering the global landscape. The choice to isolate had profound effects, not only on China's economy, but also on international relationships, showcasing how one decision can ripple through history. This might surprise you. Languages without yes or no. In Latin and Irish, the concepts of affirmation and negation don't rely on the simple words we often use in English. Instead of saying a direct yes or no, speakers use the context of a conversation to convey their agreement or disagreement. For instance, in an Irish conversation, one might simply repeat the verb of the question to indicate a positive response, like saying is in reply to someone asking if they are coming. This way of communicating highlights the richness and complexity of human language, showing that even simple concepts like agreement can be expressed in various creative ways. It also helps to deepen our understanding of how different cultures value context in speech. Isn't it fascinating how languages can differ so much in such fundamental aspects? Let's uncover the truth about reptile reproduction. Did you know that most reptiles are oviparous, which means they lay eggs? The fascinating part is the wide range of incubation periods for these eggs, which can last anywhere from just a few weeks to several months. This variation depends heavily on environmental conditions, such as temperature and humidity. For instance, a common species like the green sea turtle may take up to 60 days to hatch its eggs, while certain snakes can have incubation periods extending to 3 months or more. These reptiles have adapted to their specific environments to ensure the best chances for their young. During incubation, the temperature can play a crucial role in determining the sex of the hatchlings, with some species producing males at cooler temperatures and females at warmer ones. Isn't nature full of surprises? Bird song that shatters silence. Meet the white bellbird. This remarkable bird, found in the Amazon rainforest, boasts a call that can reach an astonishing 125 decibels, making it the loudest song of any bird in the world. To put this into perspective, that's louder than a chainsaw. The white bellbird uses its powerful vocalizations primarily during mating rituals. Males compete to impress females by singing at ear-piercing volumes, and they can even produce sounds that carry over considerable distances through dense foliage. Imagine standing in the lush greenery of the Amazon and suddenly being enveloped by a burst of noise that feels like it's echoing all around you. Researchers believe this extraordinary vocal ability not only plays a role in attracting mates, but also serves to establish territory among other bellbirds. So the next time you hear a loud noise in the jungle, it just might be a white bellbird showing off its incredible talent. Would you be ready for such a loud serenade? Hard to believe, but cats caused dog extinction. Around 20 million years ago, a fascinating struggle for survival unfolded on Earth. Ancient cats roamed the landscape, competing fiercely with ancient dogs for food and territory. As predators, these agile felines were incredibly skilled hunters, and their ability to adapt gave them an edge over their canine counterparts. The competition became fierce, leading to a dramatic shift in the ecosystem. Ancient dogs, unable to compete effectively, began to dwindle in numbers, ultimately leading to their extinction. This remarkable event highlights not just the cruelty of nature, but also how species evolve and adapt over time. It's amazing to think that the very pets we cuddle with today are descendants of such formidable hunters that once played a critical role in the balance of prehistoric life. Who would have thought our beloved cats had such an impact on ancient ecosystems? Let's uncover the truth about the steak challenge. Did you know that over 10,000 brave eaters have tackled the infamous 72-ounce steak challenge? This jaw-dropping feat, often held at restaurants like the Big Texan Steak Ranch in Amarillo, Texas, dares participants to finish a whopping 4.5 pounds of steak in just under an hour. Alongside the steak, contestants must also polish off a side of shrimp, a salad, baked potato, and a roll. It might sound impossible, but for many it's a badge of honor. Some train their appetites like athletes, preparing days in advance by eating larger meals or gradually increasing their intake. The challenge isn't just about food, it's a test of willpower and determination. Think you could conquer this beefy mountain, or would you be defeated by the sheer size? Join the ranks of those who have triumphed, or watch in awe as others try. Ever wondered what a cow is worth? In an astonishing event, a Holstein cow was sold at auction for a staggering $100,000 and $300,000. This record-breaking sale highlights not just the impressive value of cattle, but also the importance of genetics in livestock. The cow, known for her exceptional milk production, was seen by the buyer as a golden opportunity, an investment that could lead to a herd of future prize winners. Livestock auctions often bring fierce competition, especially for rare breeds and high-quality animals, making record sales like this one a thrilling spectacle. Cattle that are genetically superior can produce offspring that also excel in milk production or other desirable traits, which adds to their value. This sale didn't just break records. It captivated the farming community and sparked discussions about the economics of ranching and animal husbandry. Who knew a cow could be such a valuable asset? What if I told you roller coasters can help health? Recent studies show that these thrilling rides might offer surprising benefits beyond just fun. Riding a roller coaster subjects your body to intense shaking and jostling forces, which can actually help dislodge and pass kidney stones. Kidney stones are hard mineral deposits that can cause painful blockages, but the exhilarating twists and turns of a coaster can create movements in the body that facilitate their passage. Imagine screaming with excitement while also giving your kidneys a boost. Although it may sound a bit wild, some medical experts even suggest that a good ride might be an alternative to more invasive treatments for kidney stones. So, next time you're at an amusement park, consider riding that coaster for both the thrill and potential health perks. How many adventures can say they might help you feel better? Did you know the magic behind December 25? This date is celebrated worldwide as the birth of Jesus Christ, making it a cornerstone of Christmas festivities in many cultures. Beyond its religious significance, December 25 marks the beginning of various traditions that shape how we celebrate this joyful season. For instance, the countdown to Christmas starts with the 25 days of Advent, a period filled with anticipation and preparation. During Advent, many people engage in festive activities like lighting candles, singing songs, and counting down the days with Advent calendars filled with treats or small gifts. This cheerful practice helps families savor the excitement leading up to the big day. Additionally, different countries have their unique customs to honor Christmas, from tree decorating to exchanging gifts, all centered around the idea of togetherness and celebration. Whether you're enjoying Christmas lights or sharing meals with loved ones, December 25th brings a sense of joy that connects millions around the globe. So what is your favorite Christmas tradition? Ever wondered why Apollo 11 footage is missing? In 2006, NASA announced a surprising development. The original tapes of the Apollo 11 moon landing, the moment when humans first set foot on the moon, were accidentally erased. During routine data storage procedures, these historical recordings were reused, leading to the loss of this vital piece of history. Thankfully, advanced technology came to the rescue, allowing for restored versions of the footage to be produced, even though the physical tapes no longer exist. This incident highlights a crucial lesson about the importance of preserving historical records. It reminds us how easy it can be to lose significant material, especially in an era before digital archiving became the norm. Many experts emphasize that this event raised awareness about the need for better preservation practices as we move forward, ensuring that vital moments in history are safeguarded for future generations. So next time you watch the Apollo 11 footage, remember the incredible journey it took to be restored. What if I told you about the bajo sexto? This impressive instrument is the largest member of the string family, making it a standout in the world of music. Primarily used in Mexican and Tejano folk music, the bajo sexto is a vital part of many traditional ensembles. With its distinctive, deep, resonant sound, it often strums rhythmic patterns that provide a rich harmonic foundation for singers and players alike. Typically featuring 12 strings arranged in pairs, this guitar is played much like a standard guitar, but has a unique tuning that sets it apart. Musicians often pluck or strum its strings to create vibrant melodies that reflect the spirit of Mexican culture. Whether at festive celebrations or intimate gatherings, the bajo sexto brings people together through its lively tunes. So next time you hear this beauty in action, you can appreciate its role in weaving the rich tapestry of folk music. What stories might it tell? Let's uncover the truth about Rome's legendary founders. According to ancient legend, the founding of Rome is traced back to 753 BC, intertwined with the fascinating tale of twins Romulus and Remus. These brothers faced incredible odds right from the start. They were abandoned at birth and miraculously raised by a she-wolf. As they grew, Romulus and Remus became determined to create a new city, a fresh start away from their troubled beginnings. However, a fierce disagreement arose during their planning. Romulus wanted one thing, while Remus had another idea. This conflict tragically escalated, leading Romulus to kill his brother Remus, a dark moment that ultimately crowned him as the first king of the fledgling city. This powerful story captures themes of brotherhood, ambition, and the complexities of leadership. Fascinating foundations for a civilization that would change history. Can you believe Ted Danson's childhood billboard protest? At just 11 years old, actor Ted Danson and his friends took a bold stand against billboards in Flagstaff, Arizona. Frustrated by how the billboards blocked beautiful views of nature, they decided to take action. In a daring move, they chopped down several billboards, thinking they could reclaim the landscape for everyone to enjoy. However, their plan hit a snag when Danson's father, who worked as a curator at the Museum of Northern Arizona, realized something was off. He noticed that all the billboards except the one for the museum had been targeted. This humorous yet educational story not only highlights Danson's early passion for nature and the environment, but also raises questions about how we value our natural landscapes. It's a reminder of how even kids can make a difference, even if their methods are a bit unconventional. Who knows where that early activism might have led him in his later career as an environmental advocate. Ever thought about why mosquitoes have such different diets? It's true. While male mosquitoes happily sip nectar like little flower-loving butterflies, female mosquitoes turn to a much darker pursuit when it's time to lay their eggs. They seek out blood, which provides essential nutrients for their developing offspring. This gruesome necessity explains why you often find these annoying buzzers hovering around during warm summer nights, drawn to your skin. In an unexpected twist, mosquitoes have even played a surprising role in crime solving. In Finland, police cracked a car theft case using a mosquito. When investigating the stolen vehicle, they discovered a mosquito trapped inside, which contained blood that could be analyzed for DNA. This bit of evidence led investigators right to the thief, proving that tiny creatures can make a big impact. It's a shocking reminder that something as small as a mosquito can connect to much larger stories in our lives. So the next time you swat at one of these pesky bloodsuckers, remember that they might have a tale of intrigue waiting to be uncovered. Did you know women outshine men in Mongolia's education? It's a fascinating twist that sets Mongolia apart in gender equality. More than 60% of university students there are female, which is impressive. Women are not just attending university, they are also outpacing their male counterparts in terms of salaries. Many urban women choose to remain in cities to build successful careers, while a significant number of men are drawn to traditional nomadic lifestyles. This cultural choice creates an interesting dynamic in relationships. Highly educated women are often finding it challenging to meet partners who share their ambitions in urban lifestyle. This situation raises important questions about changing social norms and expectations in Mongolia. As women take on professional roles that were once dominated by men, the traditional views on marriage and partnerships are also shifting. In a country where the future looks bright for women in education and employment, one can't help but wonder how this will reshape family life and society as a whole. Will the men adapt or find their way back to the cities? Only time will tell. Here's a wild fact about identical twins. Brittany and Brianna are identical twins who took family ties to a whole new level when they married Josh and Jeremy, who are also identical twins. This remarkable pairing makes for a fascinating family dynamic, especially when it comes to their children. Each twin couple welcomed babies at the same time, creating a unique relationship among the kids. Not only do these children share the same birthday, but they are also cousins and what some call quaternary twins. This means that they have an exceptionally rare bond, as they share both genetics and family ties through their parents. Imagine the fun and challenges they will face as they grow up together. Living life as part of this extraordinary twin family will surely make for some unforgettable memories and stories. How incredible is that? Why exactly does sign language have accents? Just like spoken languages, sign languages are rich with variety. Different accents and regional differences reflect the culture and community of the users. For instance, American Sign Language, ASL, varies across states, influenced by local traditions and interactions. If you were to visit different regions in the US, you might notice unique signs or variations in how the same sign is performed. Factors such as age and ethnicity also play a big role. Young signers might have different styles than older generations, and users from different backgrounds can bring their unique flair to the language. Interestingly, whether a person is deaf or hearing can further shape their signing style. This diversity not only enriches sign language, but also highlights the strong cultural identities within the deaf community. Isn't it fascinating how language evolves based on who uses it? Did you know Yellowstone has half the world's geysers? Geysers are fascinating natural wonders that erupt hot water and steam into the air, captivating everyone who witnesses them. To create these spectacular displays, a unique combination of water, heat, and an intricate underground system of fractures and chambers is necessary. In Yellowstone National Park, which spans over 3,400 square miles in Wyoming, Montana, and Idaho, around half of the world's geysers can be found. The park's geothermal features stem from volcanic activity beneath the surface, heating groundwater and causing it to build up pressure. When this pressure is finally released, the result is an impressive eruption that can shoot water up to hundreds of feet in the air. Understanding how geysers work helps us appreciate the natural forces at play beneath our feet. So next time you visit Yellowstone, keep an eye out for these amazing geological spectacles. Did you know alpacas are not wild animals? These charming creatures are entirely domesticated and have a fascinating history. Originating from the wild guanacos of the Andes Mountains, alpacas were first domesticated thousands of years ago by the ancient Incas. Today, they are primarily bred for their luxurious fleece, which is incredibly soft and warm. This high-quality material is prized in the textile industry and is often used to make sweaters, blankets, and other clothing items. Alpacas are also friendly and social animals, known for their gentle nature and curious personalities. Unlike llamas, their more famous relatives, alpacas are smaller and have a more delicate build. If you ever get the chance to visit an alpaca farm, you'll likely be charmed by their playful behaviors and the soothing sound of their soft humming. Isn't it interesting how these cuddly animals play such an important role in our fashion world? Here's a wild fact about beavers you won't believe. Beavers are nature's master builders, creating impressive dams and cozy lodges from mud, sticks, and branches. These structures form ponds that offer safe homes for themselves and countless other animals. Interestingly, beavers build their lodges in the water with clever underwater entrances, which helps shield them from predators lurking nearby. The significance of their dams goes beyond just their homes. They play a vital role in preventing soil erosion, reducing flooding, and creating rich wetlands that support a variety of wildlife. Each year, a single beaver can fell hundreds of trees to maintain and expand its living space. This hard work helps shape the landscape, proving just how impactful these furry engineers are in maintaining the balance of their ecosystems. Who knew that such small creatures could have such a big effect on the environment? Did you know that cyanobacteria are not true algae? These fascinating microorganisms, often mistaken for algae, actually belong to the bacteria family. Cyanobacteria are special because they can photosynthesize, which means they harness sunlight to produce energy, just like plants do. Found in a wide range of environments, from freshwater lakes to oceans and even deserts, these tiny creatures play a crucial role in our ecosystem. By absorbing carbon dioxide and releasing oxygen, cyanobacteria contribute significantly to the Earth's oxygen supply. Interestingly, they were some of the first organisms to release oxygen into the atmosphere billions of years ago, making our planet's air suitable for more complex life forms. However, when conditions become right, they can multiply rapidly and lead to harmful algal blooms, affecting water quality and aquatic life. Isn't it amazing how such small organisms can have such a big impact? Here's a wild fact about the slowest road in the world. It stretches a whopping 13,489 kilometers from Liberia to China. This incredible route takes drivers through some of the most stunning landscapes and bustling cities, but don't expect to zoom through. With its scenic views and frequent delays, this road can test your patience. You'll journey through a mix of terrains, from beautiful coastlines to challenging mountain passes, stopping in vibrant local communities along the way. Travelers can expect to encounter everything from lively markets to unforgettable cultural experiences. Whether you're into breathtaking sights or sampling delicious street food, this road has surprises in store. So who's ready for an adventure that turns time into a journey? What if I told you about Zarpado's fun facts? Zarpado has a subscription service that delivers exciting and quirky facts right to your inbox. Imagine starting your day with a surprising tidbit about the universe, wildlife, or history. This service is perfect for anyone who loves learning new and intriguing things. Each month, subscribers can expect hand-picked fun facts that spark curiosity and encourage exploration. Whether you're a trivia buff, a student eager to impress, or just someone who enjoys a good conversation starter, Zarpato offers something special. Aside from entertaining tidbits, they aim to make learning engaging and accessible for everyone, from kids to adults. With Zarpato, every fact could lead to a new discovery. So why not take a fun dive into knowledge and see what interesting facts await you? Can Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood boost children's patience? A fascinating study by Yale psychologists shows that kids who watch Mr. Rogers' show not only remembered more storylines but also displayed a surprising increase in their ability to wait for things. These findings reveal how the gentle approach of Mr. Rogers may be influencing young minds in ways that benefit their emotional and social development. Unlike the fast-paced scenes of Sesame Street, Mr. Rogers took time to explore feelings and relationships, encouraging kids to think and reflect. This slower pace seems to help children develop patience and self-control, skills that are essential for navigating everyday life. The research suggests that the lessons from Mr. Rogers can extend beyond entertainment, potentially shaping how children process information and interact with the world. What do you think makes his show so special? This might surprise you. Franklin invented swim floats. In 1717, Benjamin Franklin, one of America's founding figures, created swim floats to help people stay afloat while swimming. These innovative devices were crafted from wood and various other materials, making them quite the breakthrough for water safety. Imagine trying to swim without the use of your hands or feet. Franklin understood the struggles some swimmers faced, especially those who couldn't swim well or were learning. His floats allowed swimmers to maintain buoyancy and confidence in the water, making the art of swimming more accessible. In a time when most safety devices were rudimentary, Franklin's thoughtful invention showcased his creativity and understanding of human needs. The swim floats represented a blend of practicality and ingenuity, proving that even simple solutions could make a big impact on people's lives. Thanks to Franklin's inventive spirit, swimming became a fun and safer activity for many. How cool is that? Believe it or not, blue whales eat 50 million calories daily. These magnificent creatures, the largest animals on Earth, consume an incredible amount of food to maintain their massive size. To put that into perspective, munching through 50 million calories is like feasting on approximately 80,000 Big Macs every single day. That's far more than the average adult, who typically needs about 2,000 calories for their daily diet. Blue whales primarily dine on tiny shrimp-like animals called krill, often gulping in huge volumes of water filled with their prey. With each mouthful, they filter out the krill using their baleen plates. This massive intake of calories not only supports their enormous bodies, but also fuels their long migrations across oceans. So next time you bite into your favorite meal, just imagine how much a blue whale would need to eat to stay healthy and strong. This might surprise you. Underwater black holes exist. These mysterious formations, similar to their cosmic cousins in space, are actually compact vortices that can trap anything that ventures too close. Imagine swirling water that pulls in fish, debris, and even submarines, all while remaining largely undetected. Some of these underwater black holes can grow to an astounding 93 miles in diameter, making them enormous hidden dangers lurking beneath the ocean's surface. Their detection is tricky, as they often blend in seamlessly with surrounding waters, obscuring the peril they pose. Scientists are still studying these vortices to understand their behavior and impact on marine life. Thanks to advanced technology, we are beginning to unveil the secrets of these underwater phenomena. With their ability to create powerful currents, underwater black holes are not just curious scientific enigmas. They significantly influence ocean dynamics. As explorers continue to investigate the depths, will we find more of these secretive whirlpools hiding in the ocean's embrace? You might be surprised to learn about tomatoes. Did you know that tomatoes are not originally from Italy? They made their grand entrance in the 16th century, brought over from the Americas. At first, Italians were skeptical of this vibrant fruit, thinking it might be poisonous. However, once they realized how delicious it was, they embraced it. And now tomatoes are a key ingredient in many beloved Italian dishes like pasta sauce and bruschetta. Similarly, potatoes, which are now closely linked to Irish cuisine, were introduced to Ireland around the same time. Originally from the Andean region of South America, This tuber quickly became essential in Irish kitchens, inspiring hearty meals like colcannon and shepherd's pie. The incorporation of these two foods revolutionized the culinary landscape of Italy and Ireland, proving that sometimes something foreign can become a cherished staple. Isn't it fascinating how these foods change the way people eat in these countries? Guess what really drives in-flight smoking bans? By the year 2000, most major airlines in the United States had decided to create a healthier flying experience by banning in-flight smoking. This decision marked the end of an era when passengers could light up in the cabin during flights. The shift came about due to growing health concerns and increasing evidence that secondhand smoke could harm non-smokers. Many travelers, especially families and children, welcomed the change, enjoying cleaner air while soaring above the clouds. Airlines responded to public demand for safer environments and also faced pressure from flight attendants, who were often exposed to smoke throughout their workdays. As a result, flights became significantly more pleasant for everyone involved. Isn't it interesting how a single decision can transform air travel and promote a healthier lifestyle for millions? It's a reminder of how critical health considerations can reshape industries. Turns out the truth is that robots can fail. Imagine a bustling factory floor filled with the whirring sounds of machines and workers. Suddenly, one robot gets left behind because it couldn't handle the noise. This incident highlights a fascinating aspect of robotic technology. Despite their advanced programming, even robots can encounter issues that lead to malfunctions or operational oversights. In this case, the noise level might have overwhelmed the robot's sensors, causing it to stop working effectively. Engineers design robots to perform complex tasks, but unexpected factors in their environment can still disrupt their functions. This situation raises questions about how we design and operate machines in noisy settings. How can we create better systems that adapt to their surroundings and continue working regardless of the challenges? As technology evolves, ensuring robots can face real-world conditions without hiccups is crucial. Did you know Winston Churchill supported eugenics? Before World War I, Winston Churchill, a prominent advocate for democracy, held some surprisingly controversial beliefs. Despite his legacy as a fierce defender of individual rights, he endorsed the eugenics movement and even advocated for mass sterilization to improve societal genetics. This paradox adds depth to Churchill's character, illustrating the complexity of his views and the societal norms of his time. The eugenics movement aimed to selectively breed people in hopes of eliminating perceived genetic defects, which many thought would lead to a stronger society. While today we widely recognize the ethical concerns around these ideas, Churchill's involvement sheds light on how even influential leaders can have beliefs that starkly contrast with their public personas. His support for such a deeply flawed ideology challenges our understanding of historical figures and the moral frameworks that guide them. How do we reconcile these contradictions in leaders we admire? Is it really true that bridges need heavy trucks? Before a bridge can welcome cars, cyclists, and pedestrians, engineers put it to the test using heavy trucks. This crucial load test checks if the bridge can handle the weight and pressure it will face daily. Imagine seeing a convoy of massive trucks rumbling across a brand new bridge. These tests simulate real-life conditions by distributing weight across the bridge structure in different ways. Engineers pay close attention to see how the bridge reacts. Does it sway, creak, or hold steady? By ensuring safety and durability, they help prevent potential disasters. Load testing is a key step in confirming that a bridge can support all the vehicles it will encounter over its lifespan, ensuring countless journeys are safe and sound. So the next time you cross a bridge, remember the heavy trucks that helped secure your safe passage. Hard to believe, but floods can spark humor. Every time the floodwaters rise, a man quips, "Choose your fighter, water, or electricity," offering a lighthearted take on a serious situation. It's not just a funny catchphrase. It's a reminder of the real dangers posed by flooding, especially when electricity is involved. Floods can create hazardous conditions, leading to electrical failures or even dangerous shock risks. In many areas, heavy rainfall and rising water levels can disrupt lives, damaging homes and affecting safety. This man's playful remark reflects how humor can serve as a coping mechanism in tough times. It helps people deal with challenges by providing a moment of levity, emphasizing that while floods are serious, finding laughter can lighten the emotional burden. What would your fighter be? Water or electricity? Hold on tight for the world's longest water coaster. Meet Mammoth, the impressive attraction at Holiday World in Santa Claus, Indiana. This thrilling water coaster towers above the rest with a unique circular design that allows up to 6 riders to plunge down its exciting slopes together. Imagine zooming through 7 swooping declines, all while splashing through refreshing water at amazing speeds. The combination of the coaster's twists and turns, paired with gravity and water, creates a ride like no other, promising a heart-pounding adventure. Riders of all ages flock to this attraction, eager to experience the adrenaline rush and fun that Mammoth offers. Whether you're racing down its slopes with friends or watching from the sidelines, the joy of this water coaster is contagious. Are you ready to face the twists and turns of the longest water coaster in the world? Is it really true that Hello Kitty has a bullet train? Absolutely! Japan's Hello Kitty-themed bullet train, operated by J.R. West, offers a unique and fun travel experience for fans of this beloved character. Running along the scenic Sanyo Shinkansen line, the train features eye-catching pink and white interiors that make every ride feel special. Passengers can enjoy Hello Kitty seat covers and even visit a themed gift shop stocked with cute merchandise. The highlight of the journey is the second car, famously known as the Kawaii Room, where a giant Hello Kitty statue awaits for photo opportunities, allowing travelers to capture magical moments. With its delightful ambiance and charming details, this train goes beyond mere transportation. It's a joyful adventure for fans of all ages. Whether you're a longtime admirer or just curious, hop aboard and let Hello Kitty whisk you away on a whimsical journey. Ever thought about giant statues and their purpose? The Kuchingka statue in Malaysia is a towering 12 meters tall and stands proudly at the edge of the city, drawing the attention of tourists and locals alike. While many admire its impressive height and whimsical design, few realize that this statue holds a deeper significance. It serves not only as a fun attraction, but also as a symbol of cultural heritage and community pride. The Kuchingka statue represents the unique story of the region and its people, reflecting their values and traditions. Despite its playful appearance, it acts as a landmark that can help guide visitors and connect them with the local history. Many might wonder about the challenges faced in creating such a massive monument or why it was chosen as a centerpiece for the city. Learning about its origins can enhance appreciation for both the artistry and the cultural messages it conveys. So next time you find yourself in Kuching, pause to think about this giant statue and its role in the community. Can you imagine that scorpion venom is so pricey? This mysterious liquid holds the title of the most expensive substance on Earth, costing around $39 million per gallon. You might think this is outrageous, but there's a good reason behind the high price. Scorpion venom has incredible medicinal properties, with scientists discovering that it can help fight diseases like cancer and even make anesthesia safer. Harvesting it is no easy feat, though. The venom is collected by effectively milking scorpions, which is a painstaking process that requires great skill and care. Comparatively, printer ink is also known for being surprisingly expensive, but it can't quite rival the staggering cost of scorpion venom. Many researchers believe that as we explore and understand more about these tiny creatures, we may unlock even more medical wonders. So next time you hear about scorpion venom, remember it's not just about the sting, it's about its incredible potential. Is it really true that NYC beats Paris in French food? You might be surprised to learn that New York City boasts more French restaurants than the famed culinary capital of Paris. This intriguing fact showcases not just NYC's love for French cuisine, but also its vibrant and diverse culinary scene. With neighborhoods like the Upper East Side and Greenwich Village brimming with charming bistros and upscale eateries, diners can savor everything from delicate pastries to exquisite coq au vin without stepping foot on a plane. The city's multicultural fabric allows chefs to blend traditional French techniques with local ingredients and flavors, creating an exciting dining experience. Whether you're indulging in a freshly baked croissant or a classic French onion soup, it's clear that New York City has embraced French cuisine in a way that's both authentic and innovative. So the next time you're craving a taste of France, remember you might find it right in the heart of NYC. You might be shocked to learn that people formed a human chain. By forming a 150-meter-long human chain, this remarkable community effort saw locals passing thousands of books hand to hand, ensuring that not a single volume was left behind during the store's relocation. It wasn't just about moving books. It was a celebration of local spirit and solidarity. As people lined up for this unique task, the scene transformed into a vibrant and joyful activity that brought together old and young alike, highlighting how much this bookstore meant to the community. The event soon went viral, capturing hearts far beyond Southampton and showcasing how bookstores can be cherished hubs in neighborhoods. Can you imagine such a passionate display of love for a local store happening in your town? Have you ever wondered why the Rialto Bridge sinks? This iconic structure, the oldest and most recognizable bridge in Venice, has been facing challenges since its completion in the 18th century. Shortly after it was built, the bridge began to sink, a problem that still affects it today. The city of Venice is famous for its beautiful canals, but it is also known for its vulnerability to flooding. As waves lap against its historic architecture, restoration efforts on the Rialto Bridge are ongoing and essential. Engineers and restorers work tirelessly to maintain the bridge's integrity while respecting its rich history. This delicate balance of preservation and adaptation highlights the fragility of Venice itself, a city that relies heavily on tourism, yet constantly battles the rising tides. Will the Rialto Bridge continue to stand strong amid these challenges? Is it really true that sloths use their teeth? Absolutely. Sloths, those slow-moving creatures we adore, have a fascinating way of interacting with their environment. While many think of their claws and fur as their main features, the sloth's teeth play a surprising role. They use their teeth to help release tiny chemical particles into their surroundings, which can influence the growth of plants and even attract certain insects. This remarkable interaction highlights how even the slowest of animals can have a big impact on their ecosystems. By chewing on leaves and breaking down vegetation, sloths contribute to nutrient cycling in the rainforest, benefiting their habitat. So next time you see a sloth, remember that their teeth are more than just for munching leaves. They're also part of a much bigger picture in nature's web of life. Isn't that incredible? Ever wondered about Starbucks and Moby Dick? The iconic Starbucks logo, featuring a captivating two-tailed mermaid, comes with a literary twist. This symbol is inspired by Captain Ahab from Herman Melville's classic novel, Moby Dick. While Ahab famously hunts the elusive white whale, the coffee chain pays homage to another character from the same book, Starbuck, the first mate aboard Ahab's ship. The name Starbuck itself perfectly captures the adventurous spirit of exploration, much like the quest for a perfect cup of coffee. When Jerry Baldwin, Zev Siegel, and Gordon Bowker founded Starbucks in 1971, they sought to evoke a sense of adventure and maritime heritage. And what better way than through a nod to classic literature? The mermaid in the logo represents not only the lure of coffee, but also the connection to the sea and the voyages taken by early traders. This blend of literature and business transforms a simple coffee shop into a treasure trove of stories. Have you ever thought about how much history is packed into your morning brew? Did you know that some lizards can't walk and breathe? This incredible trait belongs to certain lizards, which have evolved to survive in challenging environments. These lizards, like the North American spiny lizard, possess a unique adaptation that makes it difficult for them to perform both functions simultaneously. When they walk, they close off their airways, prioritizing movement over breathing. This unusual mechanism helps them avoid detection from predators while they navigate rocky terrains or dense vegetation. In these environments, being quick on their feet is crucial for survival, making this adaptation a true testament to nature's inventiveness. Imagine trying to outrun danger without being able to take a breath. It highlights how diverse life forms adapt in various ways to thrive in their habitats. Isn't it fascinating how different creatures have developed such unique survival strategies? Let's uncover the truth about Tokyo Metro pushers. In the bustling heart of Tokyo, the metro system is a lifeline for millions, especially during peak hours. With trains packed to the brim, passengers often find it tricky to board quickly. This is where OSHA, or pushers, step in. These specially trained staff members gently help people onto the trains, ensuring everyone can squeeze inside without delays. Their assistance is vital for keeping the subway system on schedule, which is crucial in a city where punctuality is a way of life. OSHA are expert communicators, using friendly nudges instead of force, and they coordinate with other staff to manage the flow of passengers efficiently. Imagine standing at a platform and seeing these dedicated individuals making sure trains leave right on time. How amazing is it that such teamwork exists in one of the busiest cities in the world? Hard to believe, but Elvis flunked music class. It's incredible to think that the king of rock and roll, a symbol of musical greatness, struggled with his music education in high school. Elvis Presley, who would go on to influence millions with his powerful voice and unforgettable performances, received poor grades in a music class. Teachers claimed he didn't have a good ear for music, which seems ironic given his later success. This setback didn't stop him. Instead, it fueled his determination to prove everyone wrong. After graduating, he pursued a music career with a passion that eventually led to chart-topping hits and iconic performances. His story reminds us that talent can sometimes go unrecognized at first, urging us to keep pursuing our passions, no matter the obstacles. Isn't it amazing how someone can transform initial setbacks into monumental success? Guess what once deemed lobster as prisoner food? It's hard to believe that lobster, now a symbol of luxury and indulgence, was once considered so unworthy that it was served to prisoners. Back in the 19th century, this crustacean was so unpopular that it sparked concern among lawmakers. To prevent giving inmates what was deemed an excessive punishment, laws were put in place restricting how many days in a row they could be fed lobster. Imagine being so lowly that meals made from the seafood were viewed as a form of cruelty. The shift in perception of lobster is fascinating. As the demand for seafood evolved, lobster became a sought-after delicacy, often featured at fancy restaurants and celebrations. Today, it's hard to picture lobster as anything but a treat for special occasions. This remarkable turnaround in its reputation reminds us how tastes can change over time. What do you think caused lobsters to go from the plate of prisoners to the tables of the wealthy? Why did early cars seem cleaner than horses? In the early 1900s, cities were bustling with horse-drawn carriages, which created a significant pollution problem. Every day, thousands of horses produced waste that piled up on streets, leading to a stinky and unsanitary urban environment. As urban populations grew, this issue became even more pressing, prompting many to celebrate the arrival of automobiles. People thought that cars would not only reduce the mess, but also create a more pleasant atmosphere. Ironically, while cars were initially seen as a cleaner alternative to horses, they soon became one of the major sources of pollution themselves. Cars emit greenhouse gases and contribute to air pollution, which has become a global concern today. This fascinating twist shows how our reliance on different forms of transportation has shifted over time, often with unintended consequences for the environment. Discover the meaning behind Nepal's unique flag. The flag consists of two stacked triangles, a design that sets it apart from any other national flag. These triangles symbolize the towering Himalayan mountains and represent Nepal's rich cultural tapestry, particularly its two predominant religions, Hinduism and Buddhism. The upper triangle features a white moon, symbolizing peace and tranquility, while the lower triangle showcases a sun, representing courage and resolve. The vibrant crimson color of the flag reflects Nepal's beauty and courage, while the blue border signifies peace. This distinct design reflects the connection of the Nepalese people to their land and their spiritual beliefs. With each element carefully chosen, the flag not only represents the nation's natural beauty, but also the harmony between its diverse cultures. So when you see the flag waving in the breeze, you're witnessing a celebration of Nepal's identity and unity. Here's something incredible about the common limpet. The common limpet, a remarkable sea creature, possesses teeth that are made from the strongest known biological material. These teeth form part of a unique structure called a radula, which functions like a conveyor belt, helping limpets scrape algae off rocks. What's astonishing is that this radula is not just any ordinary structure. It is composed of a special protein-based polymer combined with a mineral phase. This combination gives the limpet's teeth amazing durability, enabling them to endure immense forces while feeding. Scientists are keenly studying this natural marvel to understand its extraordinary properties, and they hope it could inspire the development of new materials in engineering and dentistry. Can you imagine using nature's design to create stronger tools or dental solutions? The common limpet truly showcases the wonders of evolution and its endless potential for innovation. Guess what really drives our smartphone usage? On average, a smartphone user touches their screen about 25,000 times a day, especially if they spend 6 to 7 hours on their device. For those who are heavy users, the number skyrockets to over 56,000 touches daily. This staggering number highlights just how much we rely on our smartphones for everything: communication, information, and entertainment. With a simple swipe or tap, we can connect with friends, scroll through social media, or check the latest news. It's fascinating to think about how our daily lives are intertwined with these devices. These constant interactions showcase not only how addictive smartphones can be, but also how they have transformed the way we engage with the world around us. Have you ever counted how many times you touch your screen in a day? Ever thought about why Ferrolio feels like a fairy tale? Nestled in the enchanting Bobona River Valley of Switzerland, Ferrolio stands out with its unique charm, primarily because it has no electricity. Picture this: stone houses with rustic roofs lining the serene streets, where the sounds of nature replace the buzzing of electronics. This peaceful ambiance invites you to slow down and truly appreciate the beauty around you. At the heart of Ferrolio lies a breathtaking 80-meter waterfall that cascades down with a gentle roar, making it one of the town's main attractions. As visitors gather to marvel at this stunning sight, they often find themselves captivated by the lush greenery and vibrant wildflowers that surround it. This hidden gem offers a rare escape from the fast-paced modern world, allowing you to connect with nature while exploring a true slice of Swiss tranquility. Are you ready to visit Ferrolio's magical landscape? Did you know about the amazing Edacalami rocks? These extraordinary stones possess a unique ability to bend without breaking, which is quite rare among geological materials. Edacalami rocks are special because of their unique mineral composition that allows them to absorb stress and flex under pressure. Unlike standard rocks that fracture under stress, these rocks can undergo significant deformation without losing their structural integrity. Scientists have been fascinated by this phenomenon, as understanding how Edacalami rocks behave could lead to breakthroughs in materials science and engineering. Imagine using such flexible materials in construction, or even in designing more resilient buildings and bridges. The study of these rocks might not only enhance our understanding of geology, but also inspire innovations that improve the durability of everyday objects. The applications could range from stronger sports equipment to more flexible electronics. Isn't it exciting to think about how nature's miracles like Edacalami could change our world? What if I told you lotions can attract mosquitoes? Many people love using lotions with alpha hydroxy acids, AHAs, because they help exfoliate and revitalize the skin. However, while these products can offer great skincare benefits, they can also have an unexpected drawback: they attract mosquitoes. When you apply lotions with AHAs, they can make your skin more appealing to these pesky insects. This is particularly important to consider during the warm months or in areas with high mosquito populations. To keep these annoying biters at bay, it's best to skip such lotions when heading outside. Instead, look for mosquito repellents that contain ingredients like DEET or picaridin, which effectively ward off these pests. Protecting your skin is crucial, but you also want to enjoy your time outdoors without the itch of mosquito bites, right? So, next time you're picking a lotion, think carefully about what's in it. This might surprise you. The first surat changed communication. The surat, a remarkable form of written correspondence, played a crucial role in the evolution of communication. Originating in ancient India, Surat allowed people to send messages across distances, marking a significant milestone in how humans interacted. Before Surat, communication was limited to face-to-face conversations or primitive symbols. By introducing a more sophisticated method of writing, Surat not only improved exchanges within communities but also laid the groundwork for future writing systems. Imagine a world where letters connected friends, families, and traders, facilitating relationships despite physical distances. The simplicity yet effectiveness of Surat paved the way for various forms of written communication we rely on today, from emails to text messages. Isn't it fascinating how this ancient practice influenced our modern lives? Believe it or not, this chrysanthemum is huge. The Guinness World Record for the largest chrysanthemum ever grown belongs to a mind-blowing plant boasting a single bloom that stretches over 10 feet wide. This giant flower has even earned the playful nickname Floral UFO due to its extraordinary size and unusual appearance. Grown by skilled horticulturists, this remarkable chrysanthemum showcases the beauty and potential of nature. It's not just large, it also features an explosion of vibrant colors, captivating anyone who sees it. Imagine walking past a flower that could nearly cover a car. Growing such a massive blossom requires exceptional gardening techniques, including careful nurturing and specific climate conditions. As you explore the world of plants, this record-setting chrysanthemum reminds us of the incredible diversity found in nature, leaving us to wonder what other botanical marvels await discovery. Is it really true that medieval medicine relied on 4 humors? You won't believe how the ancient Greeks and Romans shaped the medical practices of the Middle Ages. They introduced the theory of the 4 humors: blood, phlegm, black bile, and yellow bile. It was believed that a person's health depended on the balance of these humors. So if someone fell ill, it was thought that one or more of these humors was out of whack. Treatments were often quite surprising, including herbal remedies, bloodletting to restore balance, and even prayer for divine intervention. Unfortunately, medical knowledge during this time was pretty limited, with many ideas rooted in superstition rather than science. Most of the information that did exist was carefully preserved in monastic libraries, where monks would copy texts. This mixture of old ideas and new practices set the stage for future medical advancements. Did you know about permanent safaris in business? In the ever-evolving world of entrepreneurship, the term permanent safari might sound unusual yet fascinating. This unique concept often refers to sustainable business practices in tourism, emphasizing eco-friendly ways to connect consumers with nature while maintaining profitability. Think of it as a guided adventure, where companies provide ongoing experiences that truly respect the environment. Alongside this idea, waste management plays a crucial role, especially regarding sanitation services. Businesses must ensure that their operations, including any septic systems, are not only efficient but also environmentally responsible. Bad waste management can harm natural habitats and affect local communities. Merging the concept of a permanent safari with effective waste management promotes responsible tourism, encouraging businesses to protect the ecosystems they showcase. So the next time you're planning a trip, consider how much a company cares for the environment and the communities they serve. Is your favorite tourist destination helping the planet? Eagles' grip can crush bones. So strong are their talons. About 400 psi. This incredible strength makes their talons essential tools for hunting and capturing prey. To put it in perspective, the average human grip strength is around 100 psi, meaning eagles are in a league of their own when it comes to power. With these formidable talons, they can easily snatch up fish, rabbits, and even small deer, ensuring they have a hearty meal. These birds are not just about brute strength, though. Their sharp talons are designed for precision and agility as they soar high above the ground. This powerful grip allows them to hold on to their catch tightly as they fly back to their nests, sometimes even in fierce winds or while navigating through dense forests. It's fascinating to think about how such a seemingly simple adaptation, like a strong grip, plays a crucial role in their survival. With all this power at their disposal, it's no wonder eagles are often seen as symbols of strength and freedom. What other amazing adaptations do these magnificent birds have? Believe it or not, Puma created a fitness tracking shoe. In 1986, the RS computer shoe came to life, blending fashion with innovation like never before. Designed to measure a runner's performance, the shoe featured a unique system of a disc and cable, which users could adjust for tracking their fitness stats. To guide consumers through this high-tech experience, Puma included an impressive 46-page instruction manual. However, despite its groundbreaking design, the RS computer shoe didn't sell well. Many consumers were skeptical about whether they really needed a shoe that tracked workouts, preferring traditional sneakers instead. The product's complexity may have been its downfall, as shoppers found it hard to embrace technology in their footwear. Today, we see how fitness tracking has become mainstream with smartwatches and apps, illustrating how ahead of its time Puma's RS computer shoe really was. Could it be that we weren't as ready for that leap in 1986 as we thought? Surprisingly, exercise boosts happiness in surprising ways. When you engage in physical activity, your body releases endorphins, often referred to as the feel-good chemicals. These little warriors not only help reduce pain, but also create feelings of happiness and euphoria. Interestingly, laughter plays a similar role, as it can trigger the release of these same endorphins, providing a natural high that can brighten your day. Have you ever noticed how a good chuckle can instantly lift your spirits? Guess what? Even indulging in spicy food can trigger that endorphin rush. So whether you're hitting the gym, sharing a hearty laugh with friends, or enjoying some fiery chili, you're not just having fun, you're also giving your brain a boost of joy. It's amazing how simple activities can uplift our mood and create a happier life. Why not incorporate more laughter or a bit of exercise into your daily routine? You might just be surprised by the happiness it brings. Is it really true that glaciers can be massive? You bet! Antarctica is home to the largest glacier on Earth, the Lambert Glacier. This colossal ice giant measures a staggering width of over 60 miles at its broadest point, making it wider than many small countries. The Lambert Glacier is so massive that it plays a crucial role in our planet's climate system. It's fed by snowfall and is constantly moving, helping scientists understand how glaciers behave in a warming world. The glacier descends from the East Antarctic ice sheet, flowing into the Ameri Ice Shelf. The sheer size of the Lambert Glacier not only showcases the beauty of Antarctica, but also serves as a reminder of the importance of studying polar regions in our fight against climate change. How amazing is it that such a massive structure exists in such a remote part of our planet? Did you know that 12% of the world is affected? This surprising statistic refers to the visual impact of pollution in China, a country grappling with severe air quality issues. Despite its rapid economic growth, which has significantly improved living standards, many citizens face health risks due to subpar air. The gray, hazy skies serve as a daily reminder of the pollution problems stemming from industrial emissions and vehicle exhausts. In cities like Beijing, the air can feel thick and oppressive, prompting residents to wear masks and rely on air purifiers at home. This visual impact not only influences health, but also shapes public perception and behaviors. Many people are now advocating for greener energy solutions and stricter regulations on emissions to combat this dire situation. The effects are not just local, they resonate globally, affecting climate change and sparking discussions about pollution control everywhere. How can we collectively tackle this issue? Did you know you can see galaxies from Earth? It's hard to wrap your head around, but with just your naked eye, you can actually spot between 3 to 7 different galaxies on a clear night. The most well-known of these is the Andromeda Galaxy, which is located about 2.5 million light-years away. If you're in a dark area away from city lights, you might also see the Milky Way stretching across the sky, a dazzling band of stars that houses our own planet. To catch a glimpse of these galaxies, it's best to look during nights without a moon, when the sky's darkest. Simply lie back on the ground, let your eyes adjust to the darkness for about 20 minutes, and you could be in for a cosmic surprise. Keep an eye out for the faint fuzzy patches that break the starry expanse. Those are clues that you're gazing at something much more distant and awe-inspiring than our own solar system. So grab a blanket and enjoy the vastness of the universe. What will you discover in the night sky? Can you believe Aerosmith made millions from Guitar Hero? This iconic band, known for their classic rock hits, generated more revenue from the video game Guitar Hero Aerosmith than from all of their album sales combined. Released in 2008, the game allowed players to strum along to some of Aerosmith's greatest songs, engaging a whole new generation of fans. The interactive experience captivated both gamers and rock enthusiasts, showcasing the band's music in a fun and immersive way. Instead of just listening to their tracks, players got to perform them, bringing a new energy to their beloved classics. This shift in how music was consumed highlighted the changing landscape of the music industry, where traditional album sales were being overshadowed by digital platforms and interactive experiences. Aerosmith's success with Guitar Hero also paved the way for more artists to explore similar opportunities, showing that sometimes gaming and music can collide in fantastic ways. Who knew that a video game could turn out to be such a lucrative venture for a legendary rock band? Hard to believe, but it hit 56.7 degrees Celsius. On July 10, 1913, the small area of Furnace Creek in Death Valley, California, recorded what is still the highest temperature ever measured on Earth. This record-breaking day marked a sweltering moment in meteorological history, and it remains a scorching benchmark that scientists and weather enthusiasts often reference. Death Valley, known for its arid landscape and extreme conditions, is celebrated as one of the hottest places on the planet. Its unique geography, with vast salt flats and towering mountains, contributes to these intense temperatures. On that fateful day in 1913, the conditions were just right. Clear skies, dry air, and relentless sunlight combined to create an oven-like environment. Even today, visitors flock to this remarkable spot where they can feel the intense heat and learn more about the extreme climate. Will the record ever be broken? Ever heard of zugzwang in games? This intriguing term comes from the world of chess and describes a situation where every possible move a player can make is disadvantageous. Picture a scenario where no matter what you do, you'll end up worse off. It's a bit like being stuck between a rock and a hard place. In chess, a player may find themselves in zugzwang if they are forced to move, but every move leads to a worse position. This concept doesn't just apply to chess, though. It can be seen in various strategic games and even in real-life decision-making, where all options seem to lead to trouble. The fascinating thing about zugzwang is that it highlights how crucial timing and positioning are in strategy. So next time you find yourself in a tight spot with tough choices, you might just be experiencing your own version of zugzwang. Here's a wild fact about the Asian wild dog, also known as the coup en deux. This fascinating carnivorous mammal thrives in groups, showcasing an incredible ability to adapt to various environments. Found predominantly in the forested and mountainous regions of South and Southeast Asia, the Asian wild dog is not just a loner, but a social creature. They live in packs that exhibit complex structures, which allow them to hunt efficiently and ensure survival. These dogs communicate and cooperate remarkably well, working together to track prey and protect their territory. Their strong social bonds contribute greatly to their hunting success, as they can take down bigger animals than one could alone. Isn't it amazing how teamwork plays a vital role in the lives of these animals? Understanding their behavior can offer a glimpse into the intricate dynamics of nature. Did you know prolactin boosts parental bonding? This fascinating hormone, primarily known for its role in lactation, has a much broader influence than many realize. Prolactin not only helps new mothers produce milk, but it also fosters emotional connections between parents and their children. When a mother or father interacts with their baby, holding, cuddling, or simply gazing, the levels of prolactin in their bloodstream can rise, promoting feelings of love and attachment. This bond is crucial for the baby's development, as it encourages nurturing behaviors in a stable environment. So the next time you see a parent lovingly caring for their child, remember that prolactin is quietly working behind the scenes to strengthen that unbreakable bond. Isn't it amazing how biology shapes our relationships? What if I told you red pandas are cuddly blankets? These adorable creatures, native to the cool temperate forests of the Himalayas and southwestern China, have a unique way of staying warm while they snooze, with their thick and fluffy tails that can be almost as long as their bodies. Red pandas wrap themselves up like cozy little bundles. This not only helps them maintain warmth in chilly environments, but also provides comfort as they sleep high in the trees. Red pandas are excellent climbers, spending much of their time in the branches where they hunt for their favorite food, bamboo. Their tails serve another purpose too. They help with balance while navigating through their arboreal habitat. When it's time to rest, a curled-up red panda looks like a fluffy ball, perfectly camouflaged among the leaves. So next time you see a sleepy red panda, remember that its stunning tail is more than just a pretty accessory. It's a vital tool for survival in the wild. You might be shocked to learn that goats are brilliant. Scientists have discovered that these clever animals can solve complex puzzles and remember their solutions for nearly a year. Imagine that. While we humans often forget why we walked into a room just moments after entering, goats seem to have a remarkable knack for remembering past challenges. This sharp memory helps them navigate their environment and find food effectively, making them surprisingly adaptable creatures. Researchers have conducted experiments showing that goats can recall certain tasks and strategies well after they first learned them. Such memory skills are essential in the wild, where remembering locations of resources can mean survival. So next time you see a goat, remember that there's a brain behind those big eyes, and they might just be outsmarting us in ways we never expected. Can you believe the amazing Pont de Gard Bridge in France? This remarkable Roman bridge, gracefully spanning the Tarn River, is truly a sight to behold. Built centuries ago, the Pont de Gard Bridge is famous for its stunning stone arch that seems to challenge the laws of gravity. As you gaze at its elegant curves and robust structure, it's hard not to appreciate the engineering brilliance of the Romans. They designed the bridge to last, using local materials that blend beautifully with the landscape. Today it stands as a testament to ancient craftsmanship and has become a popular spot for tourists and photographers alike. Imagine walking across this historic structure, feeling the weight of history beneath your feet. The bridge not only serves as a functional road, but also offers picturesque views of the surrounding scenery, making it a perfect destination for a day out. Whether you're an architecture enthusiast or just looking for a lovely spot to relax, the Pont de Gard Bridge will definitely leave a lasting impression. How remarkable is it that such a magnificent piece of history still exists today? Ever thought about why tarantulas live so long? These fascinating spiders can actually live up to 30 years, surprising many who see them as short-lived creatures. Unlike most spiders that have much shorter lifespans, tarantulas take their time growing up. These hairy arachnids don't reach maturity until they're around 5 to 10 years old. Their long life is partly due to their low metabolism and protective exoskeleton, which helps them evade predators in the wild. While you might think of them as scary, many people keep tarantulas as pets and appreciate their unique behaviors. Did you know that some tarantulas can even change color as they mature? Their long lifespan allows them to play a significant role in their ecosystems, controlling insect populations. So next time you come across a tarantula, remember that this incredible creature could be living for decades. Believe it or not, Ireland has no native snakes, a fascinating fact often linked to the legendary figure of St. Patrick. According to popular folklore, St. Patrick drove all snakes from the island during his mission to convert the Irish to Christianity. Whether or not you buy into the legend, the truth is that Ireland's climate and geographical isolation kept these reptiles at bay. The last ice age created a barrier that prevented snakes from making their way to Ireland, while other regions remained perfectly suited for them. This absence of snakes has led to unique ecological characteristics and allows for a more diverse range of wildlife. Interestingly, the mythos surrounding St. Patrick has kept the tale alive for centuries, making it a popular story for tourists and locals alike. So next time you think of Ireland, remember its rich natural history and that it's completely snake-free. Isn't that something to celebrate? Here's something incredible about the Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower stands proudly at a height of approximately 1,083 feet, making it one of the tallest structures in Paris. In comparison, the Musim Panas, which is much shorter, doesn't even come close to matching the Eiffel's impressive stature. From the top of the Eiffel Tower, visitors can enjoy a breathtaking view of the city, taking in famous landmarks like the Seine River and the Arc de Triomphe. This magnificent structure offers not just a viewing platform, but also a glimpse into 19th century engineering marvels. The stark difference in height between these two landmarks highlights how the Eiffel Tower remains a symbol of France's architectural prowess. So next time you find yourself gazing up at this iconic structure, remember how its height changes your perspective of the entire city. What other surprising facts do you know about iconic landmarks? Let's uncover the truth about GPS adjustments in Australia. In 2017, Australia made a significant change by adjusting all GPS coordinates by 1.8 meters. This adjustment was necessary due to the slow but steady movement of the Australian plate, which drifts northward at a rate of 7 centimeters every year. Since the last GPS update in 1994, this steady shift has led to a noticeable gap between where things were and where they are now. To ensure that all GPS data is precise, the Geoscience Australia team recalibrated the coordinates across the entire continent. This means that if you were using a GPS device or mapping app while traveling in Australia, the location you see now is more accurate than ever. With the updated coordinates, navigation becomes easier and more reliable, helping everyone from casual travelers to emergency services reach their destinations safely and efficiently. Isn't it fascinating how even tiny movements beneath our feet can make such a big difference? Prepare to be amazed by your growing nose and ears. Unlike many other body parts, your nose and ears keep on growing as you age. This might sound surprising, but it's true. While most features stop changing after puberty, these two are exceptions. Why does this happen? It's mainly due to gravity and the natural weakening of cartilage, which supports these structures. Over time, gravity pulls on our ears and nose, making them droop and stretch a bit more than when we were younger. This continuous change means that, as we get older, our noses and ears can look different, sometimes larger than we'd expect. Interestingly, it's not about new cells being created, but rather how our existing cartilage is affected. So if you notice a change in your features, just know it's a natural part of aging. Isn't our body fascinating? What if I told you about a face gym? The Facial Fitness Pal is an innovative Japanese invention that's turning heads in the beauty world. Designed to keep your facial muscles firm and youthful, this unique device offers a fun way to exercise your face. As you move your mouth, the Facial Fitness Pal swings in rhythm, making facial workouts feel more like play than a chore. This clever gadget has caught the attention of celebrities, including soccer superstar Cristiano Ronaldo, who endorses its effectiveness. Many users have reported visibly lifted and toned facial features after regular use, boosting their confidence and transforming their skincare routines. Whether you want to reduce fine lines or simply maintain a youthful glow, the Facial Fitness Pal might be the entertaining solution you didn't know you needed. Why not give your smile a little workout today? What if I told you about the irukandji jellyfish? This intriguing yet terrifying creature is known as the most poisonous jellyfish on the planet. Found in the warm waters off Australia's coast, the irukandji jellyfish is tiny, often measuring just a few centimeters. Despite its small size, it packs a powerful sting that can trigger a condition called irukandji syndrome. Imagine experiencing intense pain, nausea, and vomiting after a seemingly harmless swim. Some victims even suffer from severe complications, like heart failure, making this jellyfish particularly fearsome. Its venom contains powerful neurotoxins that affect the nervous system, leading to a storm of symptoms within minutes of being stung. Researchers and healthcare professionals are studying the jellyfish to better understand its deadly impact and develop treatments for those affected. It's a reminder of how fascinating yet dangerous our oceans can be. Always be cautious when swimming in unfamiliar waters. Who knows what lurks beneath the surface? Hard to believe, but your body warns you about thirst. When you start to feel thirsty, it's actually your body's way of sounding the alarm about dehydration. Just a loss of 1 to 2% of water content can trigger this signal. That's like a tiny drop in the bucket of our body's water, but it's enough to alert your brain that it's time to drink up. Our bodies rely heavily on water to function properly. It keeps our organs running smoothly, helps regulate body temperature, and even aids in digestion. If we ignore these early signs and don't hydrate, we can quickly lose focus, feel tired, or even develop headaches. So the next time you notice that dry mouth or slight fatigue, remember it might be your body's clever way of saying, "Hey, need a drink." Are you listening to those signals? Can you imagine a zone of death in Yellowstone? This bizarre concept arises from a unique legal loophole hiding in the iconic national park. Located in a remote section of Yellowstone, if someone committed a crime within this area, it would be nearly impossible to assemble a jury due to complicated jurisdictional rules. The government typically needs to ensure a jury is drawn from the same area where the crime occurred. But this zone of death sits in a part of Idaho that falls through the cracks. As a result, if a person committed a crime there, they could potentially evade prosecution entirely. It's a strange blend of geography and justice, raising intriguing questions about how our legal system operates. How can a piece of land impact accountability? This loophole has never been tested in court, leaving everyone curious about what would happen if it ever came to light. What if I told you universal baby sounds exist? Priscilla Dunstan, an Australian researcher, has made a fascinating discovery that could change how we understand our little ones. Through her work, Dunstan has deciphered specific sounds that babies make, suggesting that these noises aren't just random cries but actually convey their needs. For example, she identified certain sounds that indicate hunger and others that signal discomfort or the need for sleep. By observing hundreds of babies, Dunstan found that regardless of culture or language, infants express similar sounds representing similar needs. This means that parents around the globe might just be able to translate these cries. Imagine the relief of knowing exactly what your baby wants simply by tuning into their sounds. This groundbreaking insight encourages parents to communicate more effectively with their babies, fostering a deeper bond and understanding. So the next time a baby cries, could it be a simple call for help or comfort that we just need to listen for? Here's a wild fact about Fruit Loops. Did you know that all the colorful loops in your bowl actually taste the same? It's true. Even though they come in vibrant shades of red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple, the fruity flavor you enjoy is identical across every color. So whether you grab a bright red loop or a sunny yellow one, your taste buds will experience the same sweet, fruity goodness. This interesting phenomenon creates an illusion that each loop has its own unique flavor based on its appearance. So next time you enjoy a sugary breakfast or a snack, remember that the colorful charms of Fruit Loops are all about the fun of eating, not about different tastes. It's a clever marketing strategy, and it makes us wonder, why do we crave variety in color if the flavor stays the same? Can you believe this walnut cracking record? Mohammed Rashid from Pakistan has set an incredible world record by cracking 315 walnuts in just 1 minute using nothing but his elbow. This astonishing feat not only showcases his extraordinary strength, but also highlights his unique skill. Imagine the precision and speed required to crack that many walnuts in such a short time frame. Rashid's achievement has left many in awe, as it's not just a test of power, but also of technique. His training likely involves a combination of focused practice and physical conditioning, which allows him to execute such a specialized maneuver with impressive efficiency. This record adds to the growing list of unusual world records, inspiring people worldwide to push their limits and explore the fascinating world of extreme challenges. Whether you're an aspiring record breaker or simply a fan of quirky trivia, Mohammed Rashid's walnut cracking skill is sure to catch your attention and spark your curiosity about the world of records. Is it really true that Ford doubled wages? In a groundbreaking move, Henry Ford raised his workers' pay from $2.50 to $5 per day in 1914. This decision was designed to enhance factory efficiency and create a happier workforce. By offering higher wages, Ford believed his employees would be more productive. And he was right. The result? Not only did workers enjoy a better quality of life, but this shift also set a new standard for compensation in the industrial sector. Ford's philosophy transformed how businesses viewed their employees, making the connection between fair pay and improved productivity clearer than ever before. This innovative approach not only increased employee loyalty, but also led to greater consumer spending, fueling the economy further. Ford's actions demonstrated that investing in workers could yield significant benefits for both the company and society. So can we thank Ford for inspiring better wages today? Nature's drama. Did you see that slug escape? In an incredible snapshot, a slug is captured making a daring escape from the jaws of a carnivorous plant. This breathtaking moment looks like something straight out of an action movie, showcasing the fascinating interactions found in the natural world. Carnivorous plants, such as the well-known Venus flytrap, lure unsuspecting prey with their sweet nectar and enticing scents. Once a creature ventures too close, the plant snaps shut, sealing its fate. However, this little slug managed to wiggle its way out just in time, revealing the resilience of nature. Such photos remind us how vibrant and dynamic ecosystems are, highlighting the constant battle for survival. Whether it's plants catching their dinner or animals outsmarting traps, the drama unfolds daily around us. So next time you stroll through a garden, think about all the hidden stories that might be happening right under your nose. Nature is full of surprises, and it's moments like these that spark our curiosity and remind us of the marvels of life. What if I told you Picasso was the richest artist ever? When Pablo Picasso passed away in 1973, he had made such a remarkable impact on the world of art that he was considered the wealthiest artist in history. This Spanish painter, sculptor, and co-founder of the Cubist movement truly transformed how we see and interpret art. His genius shone through his diverse styles, from his early blue and rose periods to the bold forms of Cubism. By the end of his life, Picasso's artwork had sold for millions, a staggering feat that set records still talked about today. He was not just an artist, he was a cultural icon whose pieces commanded incredible prices at auctions. His ability to push artistic boundaries and continually evolve captivated collectors and enthusiasts alike. Can you imagine a world where such creativity translates into wealth beyond our wildest dreams? Here's a wild fact about Christmas traditions. Many families celebrate the holiday season in exciting ways, but one tale stands out. A poor family faced a difficult Christmas, struggling to afford decorations for their tree. As the story goes, a friendly spider took pity on them. Sneaking in during the night, this clever creature spun an intricate web around the tree. By morning, the tree sparkled with the beautiful, glistening webs that shimmered like silver in the sunlight. This charming legend brought joy to the family and became a beloved story shared across generations. In some cultures, this tale of the spider is celebrated with ornaments that resemble webs, or even the placement of a spider decoration on the tree. Interestingly, the spider has become a symbol of prosperity and good luck in many Christmas traditions. It reminds us that beauty can emerge from unexpected places, even in tough times. So this holiday season, when you look at your tree, perhaps you might think of that magical spider and the warmth of family togetherness. Wouldn't it be great to see beauty in the everyday? Turns out, the truth is that arsenic was popular. In the 19th century, many people sought an idealized beauty that often drove them to use arsenic-based products, despite the dangerous risks involved. Back then, knowledge about skincare was limited, and society's obsession with achieving a flawless look overshadowed concerns about safety. Women especially flocked to these toxic cosmetics, believing arsenic would lighten their skin and remove blemishes. Some even used it in face powders and creams. This alarming trend highlights how beauty standards can blind individuals to potential harm. Without today's advanced understanding of skincare and chemical safety, many were unknowingly risking their health for an elusive dream of perfection. Fortunately, as knowledge about the dangers of arsenic spread, people began to change their habits and seek safer alternatives. Can you imagine using such dangerous products today? You might be surprised by winter's icy highways. In regions like Siberia, Canada, and Alaska, extreme winter conditions create natural roads on frozen lakes and rivers. These icy highways allow people to transport equipment and connect isolated communities, proving essential for survival and trade. As temperatures plummet, the water's surface freezes thick enough to support vehicles, transforming empty expanses into bustling routes. These winter roads play a crucial role, enabling delivery of goods like food and fuel when traditional roads are snowbound. Imagine driving across a frozen lake surrounded by stunning snowy landscapes. However, these icy trails aren't without risks. It's vital for travelers to check ice thickness and weather conditions. This unique blend of nature and necessity showcases human ingenuity in adapting to extreme climates, making life a little easier during the coldest months. Have you ever seen a frozen lake turned into a highway? Here's what actually happens when you eat fruit. Many people believe that eating fruit after 2 p.m. is bad for you because of its sugar content. This idea, which paints fruit as demonic later in the day, is actually a myth. Scientific evidence shows that this belief is unfounded. Fruit contains natural sugars, but these sugars are not the same as the added sugars found in sweets and processed foods. In fact, fruits are packed with vitamins, minerals, and fiber, which are essential for our health. Eating fruit can help boost your energy, improve digestion, and provide your body with the nutrients it craves. So whether it's an afternoon apple or a banana right before bed, there's no need to worry about the time of day. Enjoy your fruit whenever you like and feel good about nourishing your body with these delicious snacks. Why let myths dictate your healthy choices? This might surprise you. Sensitive plants can move. The sensitive plant, scientifically known as Mimosa pudica, is famous for its quick leaf movements when touched. This reaction is called thigmonesty, and it happens so fast that you can almost see it unfold in real time. When you poke or brush against its leaves, they fold up and droop within seconds. But why does this plant perform such an impressive feat? One reason could be to deter hungry herbivores that might want to munch on its foliage. By quickly closing its leaves, the plant could be signaling that it's not worth the trouble. Additionally, this rapid movement might help the plant cope with environmental stress, like strong winds or heavy rain. So next time you see a sensitive plant, remember that beneath its delicate appearance lies a surprisingly clever survival strategy. Did you know about the amazing eelgrass plant? Zostera marina, widely known as eelgrass, is the deepest marine plant, thriving at incredible depths of up to 60 meters or 200 feet. This remarkable aquatic grass serves a vital role in the ocean ecosystem. Eelgrass beds provide essential habitat for many marine creatures, including fish, crabs, and even sea turtles. They also help stabilize sea floors and improve water quality by trapping sediment and absorbing excess nutrients. Furthermore, eelgrass plays a significant part in carbon sequestration, which helps combat climate change by storing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. As we face rising ocean temperatures and pollution, protecting eelgrass habitats becomes crucial for maintaining healthy marine life in our planet. Isn't it amazing how something so simple can have such a powerful impact on our oceans? Think sloths are slow? They can be clumsy too. Sloths are adorable creatures known for their leisurely pace and tree-hanging lifestyle. However, did you know they sometimes grab their own arms, mistaking them for branches? This funny habit can lead to slips and falls from trees, which is quite surprising for such slow-moving animals. Sloths have a unique way of life, spending most of their time in the tropical rainforests of Central and South America, where their slow metabolism helps them conserve energy. Their instinctive actions, like grabbing onto their own limbs, might seem humorous, but they reflect a different understanding of their environment. Despite their cute and cuddly appearance, sloths face various challenges in the wild, including habitat loss and predators. So the next time you see a sloth hanging out in a tree, remember that while they may look relaxed, they're also navigating the tricky world around them. Isn't it fascinating how their instincts can sometimes lead to such quirky behaviors?